Two undefeated football teams battle it out on the gridiron, looking to stay unbeaten on the season and notch another quality win. Welcome to Sports Wire. I'm Will Catterley. Remnants of Hurricane Ian wreaked havoc on the high school football slate, moving games to Thursday, Saturday, and even Monday. For Varina and Hanover, they chose the Thursday option. In a battle of unbeatens, the defending state champion Blue Devils would be tested on the road as the Hawks looked for some home cooking on Thursday Night Football. So to the home of the Hawks we go for some Thursday Night Football. Two teams in Class 4, both unbeaten, and Hanover would be a test for these Blue Devils. Early on, things would go just swimmingly for Varina. Kavion Keys, the Varina sideline complaint, was held most of the night. Makes a nice stop on Hanover's first set of downs. And then Varina went to pounding that rock. Tamon Brown, come on down. We'll lead to this. A few plays later, touchdown Varina, easy squeezy, lemon peasy, and the Blue Devils take advantage. They find pay dirt. They're up 7-0, 5:42 to go in the first. But Hanover is strong, they're physical, and they're tough, and they found ways to stay in this game. Peyton Seelman with the run. He had a couple in a row. They went no huddle on that. They could catch Ryan off guard at work. Then the pass. Johnny on the spot to Malachi Madden. And don't take your eyes off Bo Sano, because he knows how to elude defenders. Gets a first down there. However, Varina would hold Hanover to a field goal attempt, and doink, it is no good. So a nice drive by the Hawks at home, got their crowd into it, but they come away with 0 points. Moments later, though, Varina held to a punt, and it is blocked. The Hawks are on top of it. Inside the Varina 15-yard line, and good teams take advantage. So one special teams play gone awry, the other one really working and paying dividends. And it leads to this short touchdown run. Peyton Seelman seals the deal, 7-6. Hawks go for two. They would not make it, and that would be a big deal. 7-6, still the score. Hawks still trying to drive. Still second quarter, that Varina defense, they came to eat. Marquise Vincent and company. And number 26, he's had himself a year as well. Jayshon Richardson, he gets the sack. Blue Devil defense, for the most part, pretty stout in this one. Varina trying to get some points before the break. Miles Derricott, pitch and catch with Jordan Edwards. And then Derricott firing, finding. He's got Edwards again. Good for another first down. Blue Devils on their way. Derricott looking right, firing deep. Got a man. It is caught for the touchdown. It's Eric Smith on the receiving end. Remember, he scored the 1-yard touchdown plunge earlier, so Eric Smith 14, Hanover 6. Well, you got to count the field goal kicker as well, making the extra points. Either way, 8-point lead, and Blue Devils had a chance to make it more. Firing, finding, guess who? It's Edwards. And then Derricott in the flat. Got a man, but watch what happens. He gets stripped. Does Elijah Brown, and Hanover opportunistic. Jumps on it. They recover the fumble. Hanover was about to be down 2 scores. Instead, they get it back. Second half, Kavion Keys with the sack. But they call, I don't know if it was helmet to helmet or unnecessary roughness. Either way, 15-yard penalty keeps the drive alive. Hanover, look at the offensive line push their quarterback for extra yardage, and they are pumped. Carlito Kinney and company, loving it. And then really great play design. They throw to the opposite end of the field where they vacate it. They got a lot of blockers. That dog will hunt. Touchdown pass to Peyton Seelman. Hanover has to go for 2 again, though. Remember, they're down 8, and Varina says, no, sir. You're not getting in. Not this time. So 14-12. Fourth quarter, 8:42 to go. Blue Devils only up 2. That's when their signal caller, Miles Derricott, took over. Keeping the ball on the ground, making smart, savvy plays. Looking. I'll just hold on to it and I'll run for 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe more yards. Long, clock-draining drive. Finished off by guess who? Miles Derricott.
who had a lot of rushing yards for Varina in this one. 21-12 with 2:43 to go. Hanover, last chance. That Varina defense going to finish off the Hawks. Hawks look really good. I think they're going to be a tough out in the playoffs, but Varina a little bit better. 21-12, Varina takes care of Hanover on a short week.
I called early this week. They said they want to play on Friday. I got a call today. I asked the kids, I asked the parents, I want to play. They said, yeah. So we had a great week of practice. It was kind of unexpected, but, to come out here and still finish like we did, I'll take it.
Well, Varina's success in football is no secret, coming off of a state championship and staying undefeated so far this year. But in ladies volleyball, maybe Deep Run is one of those teams who has been under the radar. They also matched up on Thursday night against a very good Glen Allen squad, looking to improve their record to 10-0.
So to the home of the Wildcats we go, where, Glen Allen, not so bad of a team themselves. They look to come back in the second set. Yeah, this game started early. First set already over. Number 9 trying to start the comeback trail for Glen Allen. Grace Tharp with the ace, and then later on the outside, winner, chicken dinner. Jags looking good in the second set. Didn't even get the first set score, by the way, in this one. But Deep Run did win it, so they have a one-set advantage going in this one. And that's a little boop, hit them where they ain't. Number 1, Grace Ward. Doing her best on the court. It would set it up for 99, Jillian Levin. But Glen Allen has answers. Number 3, Corrine Cook. She was cooking. This was a well-played set by both teams. That time, that dog will hunt. It's good for the kill. Deep Run takes a second set, 25-19. We go to the third. Deep Run already up 2. Glen Allen needing this one to keep it alive. Wildcats trying to seize momentum. It's Erin McCourt. And she hits it in the McRight spot. Later, tapping it back where they ain't. Wildcats point. That time, number 10, Stephanie Greco. Wildcats feeling it now. Another point for them. They've got control in this second set. And then back to the big server, Jillian Levin. Glen Allen has answers, however. Number 3, once again, it's Cook. Then Cook on the serve. Jags still down, but not quite out. But right in your living room to kill. Oh my goodness, number 31, Erin McCourt, doing the damage there. Jags running out of real estate and time in this one, and that'll work as well. Point, Deep Run. They do win. They do improve to 10-0 as they win in straight sets. Back to the gridiron we go at Glen Allen. This game is Monday Night Football. Jags hosting Godwin, both looking to get back up off the mat after losses in the previous week. Godwin to Freeman. Glen Allen in comeback fashion by Hermitage. Well, they got it going early, didn't they? William, the first Noel big-time game, and big-time gain, I should say, and a big-time game for Noel. You'll hear more from him later. Glen Allen facing third down. Middle screen, not a bad play to run. And it's Millwit to Mosley. Adrian with the catch. Good for the first down, and here comes Will Noel. The first Noel scores his first touchdown of the night. Waves to one. Cameron gets a high five. Gives us some love, and point star Cameron as well. Takes care of everybody there, including the Jags, more importantly. They had a 7-0 lead. Actually, make it 6-0. Extra point would be no good. Later, defense gets Godwin to go 3 and out. That was paramount most of the night. Their defense was excellent. Set up a nice return there, and then would lead to this. Millwit all kinds of time. That ball batted in the air, almost intercepted. Great job in the secondary by Godwin. If that ball was just about 8 to 12 inches higher off the ground, might have been a pick, but it wasn't. So what happens? Well, they get a first down on the pass from Millwit to Mosley. Adrian knows what to do with it, and so does this guy. Yep, it is Will Noel, his second touchdown of the evening. We're only in the first quarter, folks. And the Jags up 13-0 at that point. Extra point would be good with 3:51 to go. Next kick. It was a wet, cold, and blustery night. Handles were tough to come by, so field position was key. And so was tackling. Nice open field tackle on the kick. Jalen Davis made some good ones. And Will Noel coming off The corner blitz with a sack of himself as we go into the second quarter, switching sides. Now it's Glen Allen's turn to punt. Oh no, what am I going to do with it? Ford Mikolo with a high snap. I'll run for it. And oh my goodness, he actually gets the first down. Jags back in business again. But Godwin did have their moments on defense. This guy's been playing great all year. Logan Rhodes, less traveled. He was the one responsible for Godwin's lone touchdown last week with a fumble recovery. Godwin says, you can go for a fake punt. We'll try it too. This time Rhodes can't quite get to the finishing line, and Glen Allen gets a stop, takes over on downs. What would they do? Well, they'd run the football. It's cold, it's wet, you're dominating up front. Why not? Adrian Mosley the handoff. And then kind of fumbled the snap, did the quarterback Millwhip, but Andrew takes it in himself anyway with a lead blocker, no less. Maybe that is how they drew it up. 20-0 at the half, and it did not get better for Godwin. I talked about great tackling. Here's another example. Jacob Parini gets in the backfield, makes a big play. Then back to the ground, it's Will Noel. The guy did not stop, run for a first down. Then middle screen worked before, going to work again. This time more of a slant to Jacob Parini from Andrew Millwhip. And here comes Noel. He's got a 3 on his jersey, and he's got 3 touchdowns on the night, and he's going to let everybody know about it. What a night for Will Noel. Maybe they should move all their games to Monday, although he's had a pretty solid season. Godwin trying to make something happen. This looked like an interception live by Christian Robinson Clark. I mean, they're going nuts. Somehow the ref said he was out of bounds. I'd show you a highlight, but I was focused on the player, not on his feet. So I didn't get the feet in frame to see if he had a foot down or not. You only need 1 in high school. Anyway, it's not going to matter because watch this. Oh, my! Laying the wood is Xavier Moss. Physical runner, no doubt. Touchdown, no doubt. Glen Allen, for them, the Jaguars, this game never was in doubt. Jags pull off a dominating performance. They beat Godwin. 39-0 is your final.
Well, we've got cat bowl action on the gridiron when we return as Hermitage travels to Tucker. Both teams vying for back-to-back wins. That's on the other side, plus Godwin and Tucker match up in a hotly contested battle in boys volleyball. Highlights are straight ahead.
Morning, Gary. We are GetSchooled.com. You want a college education, don't you?
You know you do.
Yeah, but I don't know where to start. That's why we're here. We're free, handsome,
I think we're breathtaking.
and here to guide you through every step of the way, starting with attendance. Gary, financial aid forms. Biology homework, G. I got this.
Is that Bran?
Colleges love extracurricular activities.
Chess really isn't my thing.
I got this. Doesn't matter. Go ahead. Picking a college, man. You and us. We go together like tacos and Tuesday.
And I love tacos.
Fire and ice.
Those don't really go together.
Go to GetSchooled.com for more info.
Welcome back to Sports Wire. To the Cat Bowl we go. It's Tucker High School, Hermitage, and Tucker. Both teams coming off victories, and Tucker doing it the way they did the week before. That's getting it going early. Well, not scoring on the first play from scrimmage, but number 17 has a motor to burn. Sir Paul Cheeks on the run, and then Sir Paul has been knighted to find the end zone. Touchdown, Tucker. What a name, Sir Paul Cheeks, SPC for 6. And Tucker, we don't kick extra points. We go for 2. I make 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding? Somehow he gets in there and scores. Wrap up, Hermitage. My goodness. Caleb Smith. Nicely done. And yeah, the Tigers, with the cool new helmets, are up 8-0. Then Hermitage said, you know what? These guys are going to try to beat us. We're going to have to start playing some real football. And they did. And they did it the way that they normally do. which is get Karan Burton established in the run game, and also Jeremiah Coney. But Burton works once. Why not? Don't change it if it's not broke. Do it again. Touchdown! Hermitage from about 7 yards out. And Panthers back on the prowl, just down 1-8-7 with 11:32 to go in the second. They tried the screen pass once. This time, Hermitage was ready for it. Johnny on the spot, number 20, getting in the lane. Kane Coles with the pick would lead to this. Handoff. Ooh, it got dark in a hurry, didn't it? That happens sometimes when Jeremiah Coney gets the football. Defenders can't see him. We're bright again. And then Coney going to finish this drive off. And they just muscle him across the goal line for the touchdown. And Hermitage takes the lead 15-8 at the half. Still competitive game, one-score game, third quarter. And the Hermitage defense stopped Tucker's run, though, from that moment on. Had troubles initially, but really got it going. And then, how about some work by the special teams? That punt, it was a really windy, cold night. Again, another Monday night affair here. That punt did not go far. Did not even get to the 20, so that means Hermitage can say, well, we're just going to stay with our ground game. Still running is Mr. Jeremiah Coney. Guy's got strength. And Hermitage has a 22-8 lead after 3 quarters of play to the fourth. Keeping it on the ground, not throwing it with this win, and not when you have the defending offensive player of the year for Division 5 in your arsenal. Well, okay, they threw it that time. He's trying to get his helmet on straight, and he runs in for the touchdown. So number 5 on the receiving end, Javon Lewis, and Hermitage out in front now 28-8. They gave up the first 8 points of the game, and then it was all Panthers. Now we're going to see a nice ball thrown through the air. Nice spiral on it, too. Tight spiral, caught inside the 40, inside the 30, coming into your living room. Stephon Dandridge doing the honors on the catch from Karan Burton, and then Burton handing it right back off. Lead to this. Breaking 1, breaking 2, down the sidelines. Nobody stopped Jeremiah Coney. His 3rd touchdown of the evening. And Hermitage gets back-to-back wins. Feeling good all of a sudden again. 35-8, your final. To guys volleyball we go. It's a packed house. These guys were loving it. They were electric. The crowd was unbelievable at Tucker. Taking on Godwin. Late first opening set. Tucker down, but not at all out. Wood with the ace. Caleb Wood. And then later, striking again. The Tigers digging their unis while we're at it. Number 11, Jay Keskar. And then that doggle hunt as well. Here comes Tucker. Number 4, the fans had pictures of him. Justin Hellberg doing the honors. Godwin comes fighting back. This is the second time they've faced off. In the first match, win a full 5 sets with Godwin coming out on top at home. So this first set really would set the momentum. They question it. Shot is out by Godwin, and Tucker comes back to take the opening set. 28-26. Fans absolutely love that. Great story with this. Nobody wants to have to pay a bunch of money to get into a game. So all kids in good standing, good grades, good attendance, get into these games for free. What a great idea. And you know what? Tucker fed off the emotions of the crowd. The crowd loved it. Ryan Pham with the kill right there to open up the second set. More Tigers. Once again, that doggle hunt as well. It's Hellberg, who has signed autographed pictures of himself flexing for the crowd. I don't know. It's a thing, I guess. Godwin. Too good to go away, though. They had answers. Outside hitter, connecting, firing, finding an open spot in the deep point. Mills Godwin. Tigers trying to answer that, but again, on the outside, Godwin got it going. And they take the second set, even it up at 1. 25-22. All of these were close. We go to the third. Tigers. Great block at the point of attack. But this is where Godwin made their moolah and their points. Karol Grocholski, outside hitter, junior, making it work for Godwin. And then on the other side, number 5 had a heck of a serve. R.J. Ayapile with the honors. He gets the ace. And then off what looked like a tip. No, they say that was out. Godwin gets a huge win. 28-26. They now lead 2-1. Yeah, that one extra. Tucker actually came all the way down, back from down 7 late, but could not quite finish the deal. Godwin would take advantage in the 4th set. Number 11, Jack Ryan with a point. Tucker trying to come back. Godwin, once they got the bullhorns out, away from the fans, they executed better. That shot knocked down and in, and the Eagles beat a game and very good Tucker squad, night and day better than the year before. 3-1 final.
It's back to football when we come back. Deep Run tries to get a homecoming win over undefeated TJ. How this one came down to the game's final play. Plus, it's senior night for Tucker Field Hockey. They try to send their seniors out with a win against LC Bird. That's next.
This can't be happening.
This can't be happening.
Of course it's not happening. Armored car. Listen, having money isn't about luck. Make your own coffee, save $1,000 a year. Feed me. Feed the pig.
Welcome back to SportsWire. Deep Run High School we go, taking on undefeated TJ. Deep Run celebrating homecoming. Not everyone could be there because the game was moved to Monday and they had other games going on. Opening series, touchdown TJ, just like that. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. Isaiah Johnson on the receiving end, and he's been making catches like that pretty much all year. Deep Run was having their success on the ground. Number 23, Colby Taylor. Taylor, as you saw last week, if you saw the Deep Run Tucker highlights, will do just about anything they ask him to do. Offense, defense, special teams. Wildcats going to the air this time. They got a man. It's William Colsunis. Good for the catch. And then second quarter, Wildcats. It's Taylor, Colby Taylor. Good enough for a decent gain and a first down. And then the Wildcats looking for more. Taylor, touchdown. Deep Run Wildcats, but gosh, they've had this happen to them so many times this year. It was called back from a penalty. Deep Run could not get on the board. Meanwhile, TJ trying to answer themselves. That pass firing, finding Dominique Williams. Although Deep Run's defense would stiffen, they get the ball back at the 1. That is so close to a safety. Taylor just got out of the end zone on that one. And then finally the Wildcats, again, they didn't have problems moving the football that much. Pass nicely done to Matthew David. They just could not execute in the red zone. Although this field goal would be up, it would be in, and at that point it would make it 14-3. We missed a TJ touchdown earlier because our photographer got absolutely rolled by one of the officials on the sideline during that pass completion for a touchdown. How about this for just wanting it and having some push? TJ getting the first down. Vikings on the move again. A little screen there, and guess what? He's going to go for 6, but I think you saw what I saw. Yeah, the holding on the corner out there trying to make the play. So this play comes back. Now both teams have a touchdown returned, called back because of a penalty. And then the Vikings drop the football and they say it's Deep Run ball, except no, they say he's down by contact. So still 14-3. But guess what? That is a fumble, and this is a return. Taj Pryor heading to the Friar. Not quite to the end zone, but it would set up Deep Run deep in TJ territory. Set it up for this. Wildcats looking deep. Got a man inside the 5 after a couple of penalties. Wildcats trying to finish off this one, and they do it right here. Gets it in just before he loses control. Robert Pastor finds pay dirt. Touchdown, deep run. Wildcats right in this one. They would go for two, not make it. It's 14-9. Last chance for deep run. They get the ball back. They get the stop. Hail Mary for the end zone. It is incomplete. There's a flag down, but deep run was called for pass interference, so TJ gets the win. They stay unbeaten. 14-9, your final. You know who else is unbeaten? Highland Springs. This game was scoreless after one quarter, so Highland Springs scores 56 points in 3 quarters to beat Colonial Forge. Patrick Henry gets the best of Henrico, 43-9. Time for a little field hockey. Those 4 Tucker Tigers are seniors because it is senior night. LC Bird at JR Tucker. And Lady Tigers looking to send their seniors off. At least on senior night. They still have more games to play. On a winning note. First quarter action. She shoots. She scores. Goal. Anika Stacia makes it 1-0 in the first. Now, LC Bird would come back deep in Tucker's zone. That shot, kick save and a view for the second one. Fires, finds it back to the net. She shoots, she scores. It's tied at 1 apiece. Paige Falcon doing the honors for the Skyhawks. Tigers, though, did have some answers. Second quarter, she shoots, she scores. Well done, I should say. Inside the box, second goal of the night for the junior. Anika Stacia. Then on the corner, Tigers again. Stacia fires it in. She shoots, she scores. Great pass. She gets the assist as well. Number 8, putting the biscuit in the basket. Siobhan Kumarasan. And Tigers looking good. At this point, up 4-1. Chance to go up 5 right here. Second half, make it 3-1. We're switching sides now, second half. Chance for LC Bird to get right back in this one. Knocked away by the keeper. Nice stop. And then a little insurance would be nice, don't you think? If you're a Tucker Tiger fan and or player, the pass. They were not selfish with the ball in the zone, that's for sure. Shooting, she scores. Just call it a hat trick for Stacia. As she scores 3 in this one, it's 4-1 at that point. Tigers in complete command, and they are not finished. Chance inside. That toggle hunt, she shoots, she scores. It's number 16, Cameron. May the Schwartz be with you. And it was with her. Tucker wins this one going away. 5-1 the final.
Remember, if you have questions or comments about the show, just send me an email to this address, sportswire@henrico.k12.va.us. And you can always follow us on Twitter. I can't wait to see ya next time on Sportswire.